When these three signals appear in your life, know without doubt that someone is thinking of you constantly, missing you intensely. Pause everything around you. Settle into this moment. What you're discovering now isn't merely information. It's a window into emotions someone hides carefully from the world. Every sentence here carries intentional weight, designed to resonate deeply within your awareness. The quiet that carries unspoken truths. Often, the strongest longing remains completely unvoiced. Hearts stay concealed. Emotions get buried. Words disappear while feelings rage internally. The individual missing you most might appear totally unbothered on the surface, yet their quiet holds earthquakes. Their withdrawal radiates connection. Their actions reveal rhythms your intuition decodes before logic catches up. Right now, you'll discover three indicators so undeniable, so transparent, that when they manifest around you, there's only one conclusion. Somewhere, someone aches for you profoundly, constantly, wordlessly. Missing happens loudest in complete silence. First indicator, your absence impacts them far more powerfully than your presence ever registered. This represents the deepest, most spiritual marker. When genuine longing exists, losing you strikes harder than having you ever meant. Communication may have stopped. Contact might be gone. Yet your essence begins surfacing everywhere in their reality. Random objects trigger memories of you. Melodies bring your image flooding back. Hearing your name makes their pulse quicken unexpectedly. Late evening, they find themselves scrolling to your messages first. Despite sending nothing, the human heart operates mysteriously. While you existed nearby, perhaps they overlooked your significance completely. But distance creates clarity. Suddenly they recognize how profoundly you wove through their daily consciousness. This transcends simple nostalgia. This becomes emotional magnetism. Your spirit continues drawing them inward regardless of physical separation. When this hollow sensation emerges without you present, recognize their longing far beyond what surfaces. Even more striking, they attempt concealing this reality from themselves. Constant distractions emerge. Endless scrolling happens. Videos play continuously. Conversations fill space. Busyness becomes armor. However, during still hours when external noise fades, memories of you crash back like ocean waves. Your absence speaks louder than your presence ever whispered. Controlling this proves impossible. Stopping it can't happen because what you left behind now overwhelms what you once gave. That's your first indicator. Second indicator, their conduct shifts illogically, driven purely by feeling. When profound yearning takes hold, rational behavior vanishes and emotional responses dominate completely. Perhaps previously they delayed responding. Now replies come rapidly. Confidence they once displayed transforms into uncertainty. Your online activity never mattered before. Suddenly they monitor whether you're available. They declared moving forward was happening, yet they orbit back repeatedly into your space. This marker seems subtle, but carries tremendous power. Someone truly missing you displays peculiar behavioral shifts. Unprompted messages arrive after prolonged silence. They view your content, then immediately withdraw. Your posts get revisited multiple times. Past experiences suddenly get mentioned again. Indirect inquiries about your circumstances surface. Possessive reactions appear when other names arise. Unexpectedly, sweetness emerges. Nostalgia, tenderness, protective instincts activate from afar. You receive treatment completely different from everyone else surrounding them. These actions happen unconsciously. Emotions commandeer control. Rational thinking grows muddled. Consistency evaporates entirely. Closeness one moment, distance the next. Both extremes share identical roots, though. Internal conflict rages over feelings they harbor toward you. That battle only ignites when someone truly cares. Noticing sudden warmth, sudden coldness, sudden focus, sudden envy. Understand nothing occurs randomly here. This reflects someone caring immeasurably more than words acknowledge. That's indicator 2. Third indicator. Regardless who enters their world, emotionally they circle back to you perpetually. This becomes the most powerful, emotionally charged sign imaginable. When intense longing exists, replacement attempts happen, not from desire but from desperation to escape these feelings overwhelming them. New connections form, fresh conversations begin, normalcy gets performed convincingly. Internally, though, every person gets measured against you. Nobody recreates what you provided. Comfort doesn't match. Chemistry falls short. Emotional security remains absent. Laughter exists with others, but genuine connection stays missing. Dialogue continues, but understanding never materializes. Photographs get posted suggesting happiness, while hearts privately break. Nighttime especially. Nighttime strips away every distraction existing. Darkness exposes everything buried throughout daylight hours. That's precisely when your memory enters their consciousness gently, insistently, devastatingly. Previous exchanges replay endlessly. Your voice echoes internally, your expression haunts them. Mistakes get analyzed obsessively. Questions arise whether you remember them equally. When someone misses you authentically, you inhabit their hidden interior landscape, territory nobody else witnesses. This surpasses ordinary missing. This represents soul-level connection. This signifies permanent emotional marking. Spiritual attachment manifests here. When someone cannot release you despite distance, despite silence, despite time passing, despite encountering others, only one reality exists. You weren't simply another person passing through, you became an unforgettable experience. They carry forever. That's precisely why longing persists. The underlying reality. They miss you because your impact touched something profound within them. People miss feelings, not faces. Perhaps you remain unaware, but transformation happened through you. Your existence left permanent traces across their heart. Your affection, your language, your energy, these created sensations inside them found nowhere else subsequently. Faces fade from memory quickly. What endures is how you made someone feel authentically. You generated something within this individual impossible to locate elsewhere. Therefore, longing continues. Therefore, thoughts persist. Therefore, your memory maintains life inside their being. You might question why nothing gets expressed openly, but truly hear this. Certain souls feel enormously yet communicate minimally. Certain people love quietly yet with staggering intensity. Certain hearts miss thunderously but only internally, privately. And this person, this exact person, belongs among them. The cosmos speaks to you directly. Your presence here reading these words didn't happen accidentally. The universe delivers specific messages, particular moments for deliberate purposes. Perhaps you've sensed someone's energetic pull recently. Maybe certain individuals occupy your thoughts relentlessly. Signs might be appearing, visions, emotions, meaningful coincidences repeatedly. Perhaps your heart recognizes a bond you mentally resist, but fundamental truth remains simple. Your soul perceives someone missing you genuinely. Today, universal wisdom asks you to honor that inner knowing. Connections of this magnitude rarely materialize. They emerge once, possibly twice, throughout entire lifetimes. When they occur, they create marks that eternity cannot diminish. Closing message. If these three indicators surround you currently, don't dismiss them lightly, because somewhere, someone clutches your memory tightly. Somewhere, someone replays shared moments constantly. Somewhere, someone feels your absence cutting deeply. Somewhere, someone wishes circumstances had unfolded differently. Somewhere, someone misses you with pain carefully hidden from everyone watching. Calls may not come. Messages might stay unsent. Confessions could remain buried. but their heart communicates through channels your soul comprehends instinctively. Honor that internal voice. Trust your deepest intuition completely because longing often precedes reunion. This narrative, your unique story, might not have reached its conclusion yet. Welcome to Psychology Wisdom. If exploring hidden dimensions of consciousness and emotion intrigues you, subscribe now and activate notifications so transformative insights never pass you by. If this resonated, hit that like button. Your support means everything